A former worker has filed a lawsuit against Kanye West and his Yeezy brand, claiming that the megastar rapper and designer owes her $275,000 in unpaid wages. The lawsuit was filed against Kanye West and his Yeezy brand. According to the documents filed in the case, Dora Szilagyi was hired by Yeezy in June 2021 to serve as the company's director of product innovation. However, this was only possible after Kanye successfully persuaded her to leave her position at Adidas and work for him full-time. Dora claims that she was promised a severance payment of $275,000 as she was fired without cause after September 1, 2021. However, she claims that she was never paid this amount when she was terminated in the middle of December 2021. In the lawsuit, Dora asserts that she doesn't think Kanye or his organization ever planned on following through on the severance package, and that they only dangled the possibility of doing so in order to entice her away from Adidas. When you consider everything else Kanye is going through with his failed business marriage to Adidas, which reportedly cost the German sneaker giant more than $1 billion, the sum of $275,000 seems like a small amount in comparison. Watch until the end to know more about why Kanye West got sued for. So let's talk about Kanye and Adidas partnership. Kanye stated that he severed his deal with Nike because the company refused to pay him royalties on Yeezy sales, which led to the termination of his contract with Nike. In November 2013, Adidas and West made the announcement of their partnership. A radio station in New York City is where the announcement of West's new deal with Adidas was heard for the first time. In an interview, Kanye stated that Nike had informed him, "We can't give you royalties because you're not a professional athlete. They asked me what I was going to do, and I told them, I'll go to the garden and play one-on-no-one. I consider myself to be a performance athlete." In February 2015, after much anticipation, Kanye West and Adidas previewed their first sneaker designed in collaboration for both brands, the Yeezy Boost 750. Additionally, the year 2015 saw the release of the Yeezy 350 model. Additionally, the 350 shoes featured Boost, an additional layer that was intended to add comfort to the midsole. According to the NPD Group, Adidas also officially surpassed Nike's Jordan brand in 2017 and became the No. 2 sneaker brand in terms of market share. This achievement occurred in 2017. Nike, the undisputed market pioneer, maintained its position as the top company. Meanwhile, in order to demonstrate his confidence in the company, Kanye West gave his ex-wife Kim Kardashian a Christmas present of $200,000 worth of Adidas stock. In 2019, sales of Adidas Yeezy products reached a new high of $1.3 billion, surpassing the previous record of $1 billion. In the year 2020, sales of Yeezy products reached nearly $1.7 billion for Adidas. In September, Kanye made his request to join the board of directors at Adidas and stated that he would continue to wear Jordans until his request was granted. Kanye made the announcement that he would be running for president on Independence Day as well. In October, it was shown that he valued each of his 3 businesses, Yeezy LLC, Yeezy Apparel LLC, and Yeezy Footwear LLC, at $50 million each. The conflict between Kanye and Adidas and Worsted continued to escalate, and Kanye made fun of Worsted after the executive revealed his intention to retire at the end of 2022. On his Instagram account, the rapper and designer shared a false news cover story that purported to be from the New York Times and carried the headline "Casper Worsted also dead at 60. Following a number of critical statements that Kanye West made in the public about Adidas, the athletic apparel manufacturer announced that it would be reevaluating its relationship with the rapper. As if that weren't enough, on October 3, during Paris Fashion Week, Kanye wore a t-shirt that said "White Lives Matter," which prompted further outrage. After a few days, both Twitter and Instagram terminated Kanye accounts because of the anti-Semitic comments he had posted. Kanye made the announcement of his candidacy for president in 2024 and claimed that Adidas had sued him for $275 million. 3 days later, the Wall Street Journal published an article stating that in 2018, the executive board of Adidas had listened to a presentation about the potential dangers of being associated with Yeezy. The fact that Adidas employees had direct exposure to Yeezy was regarded as a potential risk. At the time, Adidas was contemplating either acquiring the Yeezy brand directly from Kanye or spinning off the Yeezy brand as its own independent company. The journal also reported that in September of 2022, Adidas made an offer to Kanye in which they would allow Kanye to sell Yeezy footwear directly, as well as give Kanye ownership of future designs and a portion of sales from products that were comparable to Yeezy's. If West had accepted the offer, his contract with Adidas would have been extended until 2026. He did not agree to the conditions and demanded $3 billion just a few short weeks before he wore the contentious White Lives Matter t-shirt. However, that was not the only lawsuit against Kanye. A recording label filed a lawsuit against West at the beginning of this month, alleging that he violated the company's copyright by knowingly sampling the song South Bronx by Boogie Down Productions on his song Life of the Party. The song in question was originally performed by Boogie Down Productions. According to the allegations made in the lawsuit, West was aware that the song infringed on the copyright because his clearance agent had requested permission to use it on Donda 2, but they never actually received it. Based on what we know and have reason to believe, the infringing track was reproduced, sold, distributed, publicly performed, and exploited in a variety of different ways, despite the fact that final clearance for the use of South Bronx in the infringing track was never authorized. To make matters even worse, the lawsuit claims that Kanye and his friends marketed the stem player using the song Life of the Party. The lawsuit contends that the stem player itself contributes to an increase in the amount of illegal copying that occurs because it enables users to divide songs into stems that can then be freely customized and manipulated using the device. The lawsuit was a follow-up to a similar one that was filed in June, in which another label alleged that West sampled another song without permission on a track for Donda 2. Kanye is so much in the news lately. What do we think of the lawsuits, guys? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.